close the door. No chicken runs. Okay, so you can hold this. This is for the peacock.
Oh, okay.
The peacock eats meat, but the chickens do not. Hello. Hi. Where are you?
Are they scared of us?
Oh, they're so hungry. Look at them.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's 5 babies and 4 grown-ups.
So do you feed them at the same time every day?
Almost, yeah. They love salad, it's their favorite. Salad and corn, yeah. If you give them one of these, they'll love you forever.
Love me forever.
Yes. If that's just like the Disney version of a chicken,
No,
or
it is.
It is.
Yeah,
They're always yellow.
I raised chicks before.
Okay.
You can buy them from Bethlehem anyway.
There you go.
No one?
I'm gonna try. Yeah. So here, they're a bit scared.
So do you come here every day?
Yeah, we come we feed them once a day, and we feed them leftovers of the food that we eat. So yeah, so we don't have to feel bad when we leave food behind after dinner. So yeah, it's very.
Is it your first time in Palestine, and how long have you been volunteering here for?
It's my first time in Palestine, yes, and I've been here for about a month, like 3 weeks, a month. So yeah, it's been great.
What do you think of Palestine? What's your first impression when you came here?
I really like it here. I think it's amazing. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know very much before I came. But yeah, I live in Bet Sahor, which is the neighboring city to Bethlehem, and it's beautiful. Like the old city is beautiful. Last weekend there was a market, and yeah, it's been great. And people have been very nice to me. Like, you know, I go to the bakery, buy a piece of bread, and then next moment I'm in the baker's house eating dinner.
Nice.
Yes.
So you said you didn't know what to expect about life in Palestine.
No, I didn't.
What were the ideas or stereotypes, let's say, you had before about Palestine before you came here?
It's a hard question.
Tell me. It's okay, be honest.
No, I mean, I just saw things on the news, and most of what you see on the news is has like some kind of there's some sad things attached to it, and you rarely get to see the daily life and the culture and all these things. You don't see them in the news.
Yeah.
So that was really great.
The positive
about
part you don't see, only
No,
the negative
exactly.
one.
Yes, exactly. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to come, and it's like I don't think, like, I want to see for myself.
Yes.
And yeah, and it's been a very positive experience.
So, Sarah, out of all the places in the world, why did you choose Palestine?
It's a long story. It's a long story. Some things were just coincidence. Like, you know, you meet some people and you talk to them, and they tell. Like, I have some friends who told me about Palestine, who had been here, and they were saying it was amazing here. And also, I'm a landscape architect, so I'm very interested in the way like humans have influenced the landscape and the environment. And I mean, here we are at the cradle of civilization, and yeah, I just find it very fascinating. And there's historical sites everywhere, these ancient olive groves, and yeah, I love that. So I wanted to come here and experience. Yeah, I think that's my answer.
Nice. I'm glad you like it here.
Yes.
So where did you travel inside Palestine?
I've been to Hebron and Ramallah, and that's it. I'm going to travel like to several places. I've been here and I've done. I've enjoyed this area a lot,
Well,
and tried to get to know.
It's only a month, so
Yes,
need
but
more
time,
time.
time
Yes.
passes so quickly.
Yes.
So now I need to like hurry up and go places. But it's been
So
very
what's your
interesting.
favorite place out of these places?
I mean, I would have to say Bethlehem.
Oh, okay.
And or to even like Old Town Bessahol and to
Beautiful.
Batir, and that's maybe probably my favorite place.
Nice.
It's paradise.
Nice. Okay, let's talk about cultural stuff. So you've been here for a month. I'm sure you've had some Arabic food. What's your favorite?
That's hard to pick. I think I had like more hummus and eggplant dip than I've ever had in my whole life, and that's amazing. But I have to say I love molokhia. I was a part of a molokhia harvest, and we harvested and made a soup, and that was very special and very nice. And of course the mahlouba.
Of course.
Like everybody loves the mahlouba.
Yes.
And in the beginning I came here and I was like, where can I get good mahlouba? And everyone was like, you have to come to my mother.
Of course.
So it took me a while to get it, but now I had it. And
Nice.
it's
Can you
great.
make any?
No.
No?
But I will learn. I will learn. Yes.
Yes.
Before I go out, I will know how to make good mahlouba.
I'm sure it's easy, not
Yeah.
very difficult.
But yeah, there's many things. Frike, like stuffed peppers.
Yes.
I love everything.
Tell us more about the museum and the work here.
The
The work you do, or in general in the museum?
in the museum.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have a lot of daily tasks. You know, feeding the chicken, we have fish, aquaponic system. It's very interesting. And watering plants, all these things. And we do different things. Like the volunteers do different things. I have been recently working on a stuff for the exhibition. There's an exhibition room, and I've been making a big landscape model for the exhibition.
Nice.
So you can really choose what you want to do yourself.
Based on your maybe
based on-
skills or
yeah,
interests.
exactly.
Yeah. So Sarah, you've been here for a month, but I heard you learned something from this culture, such as knitting and embroidery. Tell us, what else?
Yes, I got very obsessed with the Palestinian embroidery. It's very beautiful, and I just started doing it and found it very relaxing. So whenever I got a bit stressed or if I was bored, I would do the embroidery. And I also learned a little bit of dabka.
Really?
Yeah, from the Ada camp here in Bethlehem. So that
Was it difficult to learn?
I used to dance, or I still dance back home. So it was okay, but it's hard. It's fast, and yeah, it's a challenge.
Nice. What else did you learn? Do you speak any Arabic?
No. Yeah, I speak a little bit, but I should probably not say that on TV.
Tell me the numbers.
Yeah.
واحد.
واحد
اثنين.
اثنين ثلاثة أربعة خمسة ستة
That's good.
ثمانية.
For being here for a month is good.
It should, yeah, I should learn more, but yeah, I know some things, and some things I learn here while picking olives, but yeah, I can't say that on TV. Yeah.
So tell me, how is this experience changing you and affecting you on the personal level?
Well, I spent the last 4 or 5 years in my hometown, and one of the very profound things I understand about where I'm from is how lucky I am that it's peaceful, and this is a big thing, you know, to really appreciate where you're from and what I have from home. But I mean, also traveling and talking to people who are way different than I am, it opens up your perspective on people, culture, everything, and I think this is an important life skill to have in general. Yeah, if this answers your question.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah, and I guess another way that this place changed me is that while I've been here, I've met so many people, including the people who work here at the museum, who are they're committing their whole life to a cause and working so hard. Like most of the Palestinians I have met, they work from they wake up till they go to sleep, including you. You said so, but really, this is very inspiring and puts your whole life in perspective, I think.
So what message do you give these foreigners or advices about Palestine and coming to Palestine?
Well, first of all, I would say that what you say is very true. You do get this very stereotypical view of this country and this region when you only look at the news. So the first thing would be, don't just base your views on what you see on television and what you read in the paper. Come here and see for yourself. The Palestine is so much more than walls and soldiers. So it's a great culture, and it's a very welcoming culture also. So I would just say, come and see for yourself, and do so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Sarah, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you for being in Palestine.
Shukran.
Thank you very much.